Good morning, I am Aprila Ghising Lama. These are the headlines of the hour. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli returning home after his 4-day official visit to China concludes today. Nepal and China signed BRI agreement paving way for concessional loans. Government apathy continues despite sellers charging arbitrary prices for medicines. Price margins found to be as high as 400% after including bonus and commissions. French Prime Minister Michel Barnier's government collapses after 3 months. Barnier ousted after losing a no-confidence vote at the National Assembly. And Pokhara Avengers facing Janakpur Bulls in today's Nepal Premier League at TU Cricket Ground. Kathmandu Gurkhas to face Sudar Pashchim Royals later today at 1 p.m. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has concluded his official visit to China today and is scheduled to arrive in Kathmandu at 2:30 p.m. Nepali time. Deputy Foreign Minister of China Sun Weidong bid farewell to the Prime Minister at Beijing International Airport. Prime Minister Oli had traveled to China on 2nd of December at the friendly invitation of his Chinese counterpart, Premier Li Qiang. During his official visit, he held a significant meeting with the Chinese President Xi Jinping, where discussions were focused on strengthening Nepal-China relations and addressing issues of mutual interest. Several key agreements were signed during his visit, including a memorandum of understanding on the construction of the Tokat-Sahari Tunnel, an MOU on Nepal-China trade promotion, exchange of certifications confirming the completion of the reconstruction of Nautali Palace in Basantipur, Kathmandu by China. Various agreements related to development projects, financial and technical support, an agreement volunteer Chinese language teachers, and an agreement on communication technology collaboration between Nepal Television and China Media Group. Both sides also explored ways to increase Chinese tourism in Nepal in 2025. Prime Minister Oli extended an invitation to the Chinese counterpart to visit Nepal, further emphasizing the mutual commitment to strengthen bilateral relations. Now, the BRI cooperation framework was signed between Nepal and China during Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli's official visit to China. Under this framework, Nepal proposed 10 projects, which includes initiatives such as constructing a sports and athletics complex in Chapa and building the Amargari City Hall in Dadaltura. Under the BRI cooperation framework signed between Nepal and China, the construction of the Tokat-Sahari Tunnel agreed in 2017 has been given top priority, followed by the Hilsa-Simikot Road project. The framework also includes the construction of the Kimang-Thanka-Khandbari Road and Bridge in Songkhwa-Sawa. The Geelong-Kelung-Kathmandu cross-border railway project is ranked 4th. The construction of Amargari City Hall in Dadaltura, the home district of Nepali Congress President Sher Bahadur Deuba, is ranked 5th. The 6th priority under the framework in the 220 kilovolt cross-border transmission line in the Geelong-Kelung-Raswagari-Chilimae corridor. The Madan Bhandari University, named after the former UML Secretary General, is ranked 7th. The Kathmandu Scientific Center and Science Museum is placed 8th, while the China-Nepal Industrial Friendship Park in Damak, the home district of Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli, is ranked 9th. Chapa Sports and Athletics Complex and Amargari Sports City Hall are ranked jointly as the 10th project. Despite the agreement to move forward with these 10 projects under the BRI framework, it is unclear whether they will be financed as loans or grants. Majority customers tend to bargain for better prices for most goods in the market. However, in cases of medicines, buyers settle for prices set by the pharmacies. Nepal's market sees a transaction of 70 billion rupees in medicine sales, and a significant portion of what consumers pay goes to the sellers as profits in forms of commissions, among others. Manufacturers and distributors have been taking advantage of buyers not bargaining while purchasing medicines and the government's apathy towards setting prices. There is also disparity between medicines of same formula. For instance, Rosicor 5 mg costs 227 rupees while Rovesta 165 rupees. Both are administered on patients with cholesterol issues. Esomeprazole costs 106 rupees while Esno 40 mg costs 150 rupees. Both are prescribed for gastro issues. There is a lack of uniformity in prices between manufacturers despite same formula, as the government has not intervened in price disparity. Back in the Nepalese year of 2066, some 15 years ago, the government had determined prices for 21 medicines, including paracetamol. 6 years later, prices for 96 medicines were set as well. However, this is a negligible number compared to around 19,000 different brands of medicines available in Nepal's market.
जुनमा मूल्य समायोजन भएको छैन, त्यो समायोजन भएको औषधिको सट्टा अरु औषधिमा मूल्यहरू औषधि कम्पनीहरूले बढाउन परेको अवस्था अथवा बढाइरहेको अवस्था छ। जस्तो एउटा उदाहरणको लागि लोसाटन भन्ने औषधि छ, त्यो मूल्य नियन्त्रित छ, त्यो नियन्त्रित हुँदाखेरि त्यसको 5 रुपैयाँ छ, अनि त्यसमा अर्को एउटा औषधि मिसाएको छ, मिसाएर अर्को औषधिको मिसाइसकेपछि 21 रुपैयाँ बनाएको छ। हाइड्रोक्लोरोथाइजाइड भन्ने मिसाएर 21 रुपैयाँ बनाएको छ। अब दुईटा औषधि अलग अलग किन्ने हो भने 7-8 रुपैयाँ पर्छ, त्यो मिसाएको औषधिमा चाहिँ 21 रुपैयाँ भयो।
One of the major reasons behind arbitrary pricing of medicines is commission allocated for health professionals to boost sales. There is also an increasing trend of deal bonus and incentive approach to raise sales. In general, pharmacies take up to 16% commission. They are also provided with offers like 4 boxes of medicine for buying 1 box. However, it is the consumer that is at the receiving end.
हामी कहाँ चाहिँ जस्तै बनाले चाहिँ 100% बोनस दिने सिस्टम, विभिन्न किसिमका बनाले उपहार दिने सिस्टमले पनि औषधिलाई महँगो बनाएको छ। सर्वसाधारणको चाहिँ बनाले चाहिँ ले खरिद गर्ने मूल्यमा मूल्य वृद्धि भएको छ भन्ने पनि गुनासो आएको छ र त्यसलाई पनि सम्बोधन गर्न हामीले त्यो समितिलाई भनेका छौं।
Medicines worth 70 billion rupees is sold annually in Nepal, of which local and international medicines have equal share of 50%. The Department of Drug Administration has yet to exercise its authority of setting the prices of medicines as per Medicine Act 2035. Although Minister of Health and Population Pradeep Paudel has said the prices will be reviewed, consumer rights activists express skepticism, citing vested interest of government units in doing so. It is time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Here's today's question: what measures should be taken to prevent consumers from being overcharged for medicines? Your options are A. Set the prices, B. Monitoring and action, or C. Manufacturers and distributors should be responsible. The voting is on. Type MEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Welcome back. In our Public Voice segment, we had asked in several provinces what should be done to stop the influence of middlemen in court. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
मुद्दा भएको मान्छे चारै पर्छ अथवा पहिला त गएको मान्छे पनि फिराद प्रतिदर लिएर गएको हुन्छ, ती मान्छे बाहेक अन्य मान्छेलाई प्रवेश गर्दिन दिएन भने चाहिँ यसलाई चाहिँ न्यूनीकरण गर्न सकिन्छ।
त्यहाँको कर्मचारीहरुकै व्यवस्थापन राम्रो गर्नु पर्यो।
बिचौलियाहरु बीचमा काम गर्ने मान्छेहरुलाई जान दिनु भएन। कुर्सीमा बस्नेहरुले पनि जनताको पिरमार्का बुझ्यो भने यो सता हुन्छ र भ्रष्टाचार चाहिँ टोटली रोकिनु पर्यो।
सम्पूर्ण सभासदहरु प्रतिनिधिहरु चुनिएर गएका हुन्छन् नि, तिनीहरुले कसरी रोक्ने? जनताको न्यायका लागि गएका उनीहरुले रोक्न सक्नु पर्यो।
धनी गरिब सानो ठुलो केही भेदभाव नगरिकन कानुन चाहिँ सबैलाई लागू हो भने यो सबै आफै सावधान हुन्छ।
कुनै शंकास्पद व्यक्ति छ भने त्यो व्यक्तिहरुलाई पक्राउ गरेर कानुनी कारबाही गर्नु पर्यो।
स्वच्छ छवि भएका व्यक्तिहरुको नियुक्ति, राजनीति भागवण्डाको अन्त्य भयो भने
राजनीतिबाट टाढा रहनु पर्यो। न्यायालय
भित्रैबाट नियम बसालियो, एउटा सिस्टममा चलियो भने बाहिर केही पनि उस हुँदैन।
न्यायाधीशहरु चाहिँ आयोगबाट ल्याउनु पर्यो।
मुद्दामा हुने जुन प्रक्रिया छ नि त्यसलाई छोटो गराउनुपर्छ।
न्यायपालिकामा हुने जुन कार्यपालिका र व्यवस्थापिकाको हस्तक्षेप छ त्यसलाई नै मुक्त गराउनुपर्छ।
यसलाई निरुत्साहित न्यायालयबाट नै गरेपछि मात्रै यो सम्भव हुन्छ।
It is time for international news. The French government has collapsed after Prime Minister Michel Barnier was ousted in a no-confidence vote. MPs voted overwhelmingly in support of the motion against him just 3 months after he was appointed by President Emmanuel Macron. Opposition parties had tabled the motion after the former Brexit negotiator controversially used special powers to force through his budget without a vote. It marks the first time the country's government has collapsed in a no-confidence vote since 1962. The development will further France's political instability after snap elections in summer led to no single group having a majority in parliament. MPs were required to either vote yes or abstain from Wednesday's vote, with 288 votes needed for the motion to pass. A total of 331 voted in support of the motion. Barnier is now obliged to present the resignation of his government, and the budget which triggered his downfall is defunct. However, he is likely to stay on as caretaker prime minister while Macron chooses a successor. Both the left and far right hand tabled motions of no confidence after Barnier pushed through reforms to social security by invoking presidential decree on Monday after failing to win enough support for the measures. The left-wing alliance New Front, Popular Front, which won the most seats in the parliamentary elections, had previously criticized Macron's decision to appoint centrist Barnier as prime minister over its own candidate. Alongside the far-right National Rally, it deemed Barnier's budget, which included £60 billion in deficit reduction, unacceptable. Macron, who has returned to France following a state visit to Saudi Arabia, is due to give a televised speech to the nation on Thursday evening. Now moving on, a manhunt is underway in the New York City after the head of U.S. insurance company United Healthcare was shot and killed in what police called a targeted attack. Brian Thompson was shot in the back and leg about 6:45 EST on Wednesday outside the Hilton Hotel in Midtown Manhattan. A suspect wearing a distinctive gray backpack fled the scene and was last spotted on an e-bike in Central Park, the New York Police Department said. The suspect was filmed on security cameras at a Starbucks coffee shop minutes before the attack, and the images could be used for NYPD's facial recognition software. Thompson, head of the largest private insurer in the United States, lives in Minnesota and was in New York to speak at an investor conference later in the day. Pokhara Avengers are facing Janakpur Bulls currently in the Nepal Premier League NPL at TU Cricket Ground. Janakpur has won the toss and has invited Pokhara to bat first. Pokhara Avengers had struggled in their opener with Dinesh Kharel dismissed for 10 runs and Anders Goss falling for 20. Goss, who has impressed with the US team in the T20 World Cup and Caribbean Premier League, couldn't find form in his first NPL game. After captain Kushal Bhurtel was dismissed for just 6 runs, Pokhara managed only 45 runs by the 10th over and lost their 3rd wicket. By the end of 10 overs, they were at 70 runs. Dilip Nath, who scored 11, was bowled out by Mohammad Hossain, while Marcus Crechley made 30 runs before being caught by Lalit off Anil Shah's delivery. Janakpur's Lalit claimed 3 wickets with James Nisam and Hossain taking 1 each. After a poor performance in their opening match, Kushal Bhurtel team is looking to bounce back. The Avengers had lost 87 runs to Chitwan Rhinos in their previous game, while Janakpur is looking forward for a 3rd consecutive win after victories in their first 2 matches. And later in the day, Kathmandu Gurkhas will be playing against Sudar Pashchim Royals at 1 p.m. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.